Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Liberal Loudmouth. So this video is kind of funny to me and a bit personal because a pagan prayer at the Tulsa City Council meeting took place just before the meeting, and the governor and a lot of other people are freaking out. Let's hear the reporting on this. It's kind of funny.
All right, in other news tonight, happening now, Tulsa's City Council is in the spotlight tonight for a prayer at the beginning of a meeting that people, including Governor Kevin Stitt, are calling satanic. After speaking with a city councilor who says it's not satanic, but paganism.
A prayer to open up last week's Tulsa City Council meeting made its rounds on social media over the weekend. Priestess Amy McAdams, who's pagan, gave the invocation using the character Medusa from Greek mythology, who has snakes for hair and known for her wrath.
Champions of equality and sacred rage, I call to Medusa, monstrous hero of the oppressed and abused. I open the eye of Medusa, the stare that petrifies injustice.
People, including Governor Kevin Stitt, calling the prayer satanic. City Councilor Krista Patrick, who's also pagan, says her religion is not satanic. Paganism is nature-based and follows the harvest and moon cycle. She says she's sad to hear people misconstrue the message.
If for anyone that actually listens to the prayer, it asks for the strength to fight injustice so that we may achieve equality and peace for all people. And there's nothing evil about those concepts.
I spoke with the priestess on Facebook, Amy McAdams. She says the story of Medusa is actually her fighting for justice, especially women. Before Christians, snakes were ancient symbols of healing and transformation. Stevie Charas, who saw the video, says this was not done right at all. She says it's supposed to be neutral.
Really, I mean, it felt very satanic to me.
Patrick says people from all religions give the invocation.
That everybody could feel like this is their city hall.
The Christian nationalist movement is growing, especially here in Oklahoma. We already have Bibles being pushed in public schools. This is directly taking spiritual liberties and freedoms away from minority religions and those who choose no religion. But I give the invocation that I was invited to give, and simply by being pagan in public, I am somehow threatening religious liberties of those Christian nationalists.
Okay, so there you have it. Now, a lot of you may be thinking, yeah, but what about the separation of church and state? Why are they giving any kind of a prayer at all? But the Tulsa City Council does this every Wednesday. They have an invocation, and it's supposed to be neutral, as was that invocation that they gave. Let me read to you what the Tulsa City Council rules are for those invocations. The council shall endeavor to open its Wednesday night 5:00 p.m. council meeting with an invocational prayer. The prayer should be cognizant of many faiths in our community and shall not be used as an opportunity to proselytize or advance or to disparage any faith or belief or the particular tenets or beliefs of any individual faith. The prayer leader may use the specific name of their God within the prayer, so long as it is not used in a manner to proselytize or advance or to disparage any faith or belief in the particular tenets or beliefs of individual faiths. So as you can see, this is pretty standard affair for Tulsa City Council, but then the governor comes out, oh my God, that's satanic. It's not satanic. My wife and my daughter are both pagans. I'm an atheist personally. I mean, if I was going to be anything, though, it would be a lot more closely related to Native American culture, of which I am a tribal member. But the nature-based religions actually make a lot more sense to me than anything else. But these people don't get it. Their ignorance drives them, and they're trying to make, decisions for other people. Now, keep in mind, Tulsa is a huge city. Right? It's got like over 1 million people in the metropolitan area, and I believe the city itself is like 750,000 people. It's a large city. So there's a lot of pagans in Tulsa. So this invocational prayer that was taken is just representing people in the community. And they have Christians there all the time, praising God, praising whatever in the hell. They do it all the time. Yet nobody says anything. But then when a pagan gets up there, oh God, it's Satan. No, it's not Satan. It's Mother Earth. It's just funny to me because the leaders of Oklahoma are going to have a problem with this. And of course, Ryan Walters also, who has been trying to force Trump's Bibles into schools. He's trying to force the 10 Commandments. He wants the schools to teach out of the Bible. It's a Christian nation, which is nonsense because you would consider Native American religion to be a pagan religion, very nature-based. So technically, this entire country is pagan-based. and it's a part of the history of the United States, which is what Ryan Walters tries to claim all the time. We got to teach the Bible because it's part of American history. It's less a part of American history than paganism is. Let's be very clear about that. Yet, that doesn't stop Ryan Walters from chiming in on this issue. Satanic prayers are welcome in hell, but not in Oklahoma. Satanism is not a religion. Tulsa should immediately move to ensure this never happens again, and the person who allowed it should be held accountable. I mean, this guy is an idiot. He used to be an educator, yet he's completely ignorant of anything that he talks about. Again, this Christian nationalist movement, just like that article had pointed out, is a problem. They're going to force religion down your throat. They don't want freedom from religion. They don't want freedom of religion. They want the freedom to shove a Bible so far down your throat that you can't breathe until you say, okay, I accept, I accept. This is what they did to Native Americans. They would steal Native American children, take them to these fucking religious Christian schools where they would beat and torture them, sometimes to death, and force them to believe in this Bible and this God that they misrepresent all the time in the pictures, because let's face it, Jesus Christ wouldn't have been white, but that's beside the point. That's what they're trying to do to this country. There's nothing wrong with that invocation because it is set up in a way that everybody has an opportunity to represent their religious beliefs in that city council meeting. And there are a lot of pagans that live in Tulsa. And also, let's be quite honest, because of these attempts to subtly install Christian bullshit in there, because that's why they put the invocation in there at all. So I had moved to Mississippi recently, and every meeting that they have a Christian prayer in it. So if you're going to respect the establishment of any religion, you have to respect them all based on the Constitution of the United States, because you can't respect one religion. If you're going to let any of them in, you have to let all of them in, and maybe that's the point. If y'all don't want to hear this stuff, if you don't want to hear those invocations, then remove that crap from all religions and have none of them. That's your solution. That's what you can do. And otherwise, you can just kiss everybody's ass. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. This is the Liberal Loudmouth, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.